They thought he was powerless. They thought they could take what was his without consequences, but they never imagined the land itself could strike back. This is the story of a man, a dam, and the day revenge came rushing like a river. Years ago, a quiet farmer named Daniel inherited a piece of land on the edge of town. It wasn't just dirt and trees. It carried memories, history, and the dam his grandfather had built to control the water. For Daniel, this land was life itself. But when the local homeowners association set its eyes on expansion, things changed. Without his consent, they began building rows of houses, 35 in total, right on his soil. Daniel protested. He begged. He showed them the legal documents proving ownership. But the HOA ignored him, mocking him, calling him just a stubborn old man. Construction didn't stop. Day after day, new homes rose from the ground while Daniel's voice was buried under paperwork and corruption. Neighbors turned cold, siding with the HOA, lured by promises of money and status. Yet Daniel remained calm. He said nothing, but he was watching, because Daniel knew something they didn't. Something hidden deep beneath the earth. Beneath those shiny new houses lay the old dam, his family's dam, and behind it, millions of gallons of restless water. The HOA dismissed him as powerless, but Daniel had spent his whole life maintaining that dam. Every stone, every gate, every lock. He knew them better than anyone. And he also knew this. One pull of the lever could release the river that had been restrained for decades. He hadn't built the dam to destroy, but they had built their homes on his land, and every action has consequences. That night, Daniel stood under the moonlight, staring at the water's reflection. The voices of his grandfather echoed in his mind. Respect the land, or the land will take back what's hers. With trembling hands, he walked to the gate. He hesitated, one last time. He thought of the arrogance, the greed, the laughter of those who mocked him, and then he pulled. The steel groaned, the ground shivered, and then it came. A thunderous roar as the water burst free. Like a monster long imprisoned, the river charged forward, unstoppable. Within minutes, the homes that stood proudly on his land were swallowed whole. Lights flickered, screams echoed, and chaos filled the night. When the sun rose, there were no houses left standing. Just silence, broken wood, and a new lake where stolen dreams once stood. Daniel didn't smile. He didn't celebrate. He only whispered the words his family had always believed. The land was never yours to take. And then he walked away. This story reminds us, never underestimate the quiet ones, and never, ever disrespect the land. What would you have done in Daniel's place? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat.